I'm Cindy De Leon, and we are here today to discuss the importance of equal education in Terra Linda High School. It is essential for English language learners to receive a quality bilingual education so that they can succeed in their future opportunities. As students of this high school, they deserve equal attention and support from their teachers, administration, and the school board. And now, presenting all our research is Mr. Frankie Pereira. Get it, Frankie!
Thank you, Cindy, for that introduction. My name is Frankie Pereira, and I am here to inform you about ELD students. Alright, so we created a survey consisting of 6 questions, and this is the first one. Do you get support from your teachers? 96 answered yes, while 4% answered sometimes, and none of them answered no. Our second question is, do you feel comfortable in your classes? 86% answered yes, and 14% answered no. In our third question, we asked, do you have a hard time understanding your teachers? 46 of them answered yes, 44% answered no, and 10% answered sometimes. Thank you for listening. We'll be back after this short intermission. Take it, Suzette.
Frank, let's move on to the interview now. This is Beatriz, and we're about to ask her questions. Hola, Beatriz.
Hola,
¿En qué grado estás?
en el 9
Okay. ¿De dónde eres?
de El Salvador,
Oh, okay. ¿Qué idioma habla con fluidez?
el español,
¿Te resulta difícil hablar inglés?
un poco,
¿Se siente cómodo con estudiantes de habla inglés?
sí.
Okay. ¿Cómo son las clases? ¿Difícil, fácil? ¿Por qué?
Algunas son fáciles y otras son difíciles. Como cerámica es la clase que más me cuesta y le doy gracias a mi maestra por tenerme paciencia. Es la única que me resulta así. Todo de ahí, mami.
Okay. ¿Recibe apoyo externo?
A veces sí, a veces no.
Okay. Yeah.
And now we're back. Thank you, Suzette, for that information. So our next question we asked is, what are your hardest classes? And 35% of them answered math. About 15 to 17 answered history, and about 11% answered English. Our next question is, what would you like to change about Terra Linda? 37 of them answered food, and 17 answered classes, and so on and so forth. For our sixth question, we asked, do you have any comments, questions, or concerns? One of them answered, I don't want to be here. Another one answered, I don't understand my teacher. This is why it's essential for bilingual education to be effective. And now to Cindy Mata.
Thanks, Frankie. I have recently interviewed a former teacher here at Terra Linda High School in the ELD department. Her name is Miss Little. Here are a few questions I asked her. My first question was, how many years have you been teaching ELD?
10. This is my 10th.
My next question was, what difficulties have you dealt with or are dealing with as an ELD coordinator?
Work with teachers who really don't want to change their practice. And by practice, I mean what they do.
Do you see progress throughout the year from the students?
Yeah, for sure. I do. It's one of the things that's really gratifying, teaching ESL rather than regular English. I mean, that's gratifying also, but it's easier to measure. It's easier to see how they've grown and changed.
After interviewing Miss Little, we now have an insight of how the ELD department is working in Terra Linda High School.
Everywhere you look.